Hi, Aceton here with a guide on how to make a viable Father Sigil crossbow support build in Comrades. What? What's so funny? Oh yeah, crossbows and Father Sigil suck. Look, I'm being serious here, just see the build before you judge. Okay, so to start off, make a new character and pick Tenebrae as your birthplace, just for the high MP and the low HP. Obviously you'll be using the Father Sigil, after all it's like one of the top 3 best sigils in Comrades. Now when it comes to weapon upgrading, this is where it gets interesting. My version of this build uses a shield and 2 crossbows, but you could also switch one of the crossbows for another shield if you so choose. But I'll get to the specifics later. First, there's a crucial element that you need to make this build the best build in the game. You'll need to farm the most fun enemy in the game for some top tier materials, and then put those into your weapon of choice. Now that we have the right amount of HP, we can... What? Do you still think this is a joke? You think this is a fucking joke? You think I'm memeing here? This is no meme, my friend. So, as I was saying, now that we have the right amount of HP, we can use the Father Sigil to heal forever. Revitalize usually takes away your max HP to heal your team, until you eventually run out and get thrown into danger state. However, this HP loss is rounded down, which means if you only have 1 HP, you won't lose any health. Revitalize doesn't even have any other costs, so you can just stand there, healing, and admiring the view. Of course, the obvious downside here is that you die in 1 hit from everything. Except that Revitalize has a ridiculously large radius, meaning you don't have any reason to be anywhere near the enemies in the first place. And even if you do get hit, if the enemy is not a demon, then there's still the danger state to save you. But you know what the best part about all of this is? Other than the map-wide constant max HP healing? The heals come in such rapid succession that even if someone gets knocked down to danger, they are guaranteed to get healed out of it before the iframes from entering danger state expire. In other words, if the enemy cannot one-hit kill a player and the healer stays safe, no one in the party can ever die.
Here we go. Okay, so this is the heals Tony's doing. But there we go, I get 1 shot. Oh, that helps! Okay, I see what you mean. That's pretty cool, and he's just up here. Look at that. There you go. I wish you could get a photo of that. That looks awesome. It's like Moses parting the seas.
But what's with all this other crap then? Crossbows and shields and whatever. Well, the shield and the katana are in the build for failsafe. If you ever get into a bad spot, you can just block with the shield forever. And the katana is there just for the fast free warp that allows you to escape bad situations, and to just move around the map more quickly in general. And the crossbows? They're just for situations where the team doesn't need healing. You don't want to be doing melee combat for reasons, so crossbows are really your best bet for damage. And believe it or not, you can actually do some okay-ish damage with Elder's Bow, thanks to the Mana Strike perk. If you fully charge the Charge Strike, you'll be hitting 10Ks, or at least very close to that. And since you only have 1 HP, you can put all your stat points into strength to increase the damage on it. It's not the fastest DPS by any means, but it's still great burst damage. An alternative to Elder's Bow is using a shield with a Savage Swipe to throw at enemies, which is pretty effective. I also had an Osmos Bow in there to recover MP that you lose from using Mana Strike, but it turned out to be pretty redundant because of warp points and just the regular MP regen. You could also try Cornflower, but I doubt there's much difference. Also, just an extra note here. This build is most efficiently done on level 1 because you have less HP to reduce with the materials, leaving you more XP to increase your strength. However, this also means that you have to create a new character every time you finish a mission, since leveling up increases your HP. But that's really all just nitty-gritty stuff. The main point is obviously the constant healing. So if you wanna play a support role in the new bosses, for example, now you can. No laser sensor farming required. So remember, the next time someone tells you that Final Fantasy 15 is just about holding circle, you tell them, no, you actually hold L2 and circle.